As we begin our English language journey, the very basic questions which pop are in our mind or arise in our mind is that from where to start English level, from where to start English, how much time it will take to learn English language learning, and what is the right method, what is the right way to learn English, and what are the mistakes which hinder our way to speak English fluently, so that our time will be saved and we get minimum time to speak English in a much better way. These are some of the questions which we are going to answer in this video. So before any further ado, let's get into the video. Before starting this video, if you are a newcomer here, welcome in Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome to my YouTube family, and please like, share and subscribe the channel and hit that bell icon, because it tells me and it motivates me to make more videos in English to help you. So the very first question is that how much time it takes to learn English language. The answer is that it depends upon your level of English. Either you have learned basic and intermediate level and you want to progress towards advanced level. It takes 40 to 60 weeks. But it depends upon your learning, your level of English learning. How much good English you have, how much English you have learned. It depends upon this question. Or you want to learn English from scratch, or you want to start from survival English. And what is now survival English? Survival English spoken in that community where there is no other language than English. You have to convey your message in English. You have to convey, or you have to answer the very basic questions like asking about food, or you can say you ask about directions, and you need basic communication. Where you need basic communication, you have to need survival language. And for survival English, you don't need to acquire English grammar. Yes, you don't need to acquire English grammar. Rather, you have to understand topic wise, contextual, situational English. And for this survival English, you need 6 weeks. And after survival English, what is the level of your English? Your English is basic. Now you are in this situation where you can learn by self-learning. For example, you can learn from books, by reading books, by reading articles, from the news, from listening, because it is the most natural way to learn any language. Because answer me one question: how did you learn your native language? Whether it is Hindi, Urdu or any other language, how did you acquire that language? First, by listening, because this is the first rule of natural language acquisition, where you learn English from listening. You are just listening whatever is in your surrounding. You learn in English, you listen in English, then you observe in English, you see in English, you think in English. All these processes are being taken before you get fluency in English language. This is a very basic language where you start from listening. So you can listen animated cartoons, where you can listen and watch animated cartoons 10 to 12 minutes daily, because it will increase your basic level. It will increase your basic vocabulary about basic topics. For example, if I ask you, where are you? If you are at your basic level, you will say room. After crossing this basic level, you will be in the position to say that I am in the room. After that, there is intermediate level. For this, you require 35 to 40 weeks. For advanced level, you will require 40 to 70 weeks. But remember, dear audience, Time depends upon your dedication. Your dedication, your hard work, your commitment matters a lot. Because if you allot a more time without getting bored, without getting tired, time will be shortened. Where you consume 40 weeks, you will consume 20 weeks. But it depends upon your commitment. How committed you are. If you are interested, if you do not get bored by your learning English language, if you enjoy your process, your time will be reduced. So time basically depends upon your commitment. Time basically depends upon your dedication. Time basically depends upon your hard work, how much committed you are, how much dedicated you are, and how much time you dedicate towards your listening, towards your reading, towards your learning English language, and you are not getting bored. This is the very basic question. So I hope that this satisfies your question, that how much time it takes to learn English language. Next is what are the basic mistakes, what are the biggest mistakes due to which a lot of time is wasted and you are just in the process of English language learning. So these are some of the mistakes which you have to overcome in order to save your time and utilize it in the best possible manner. The very first mistake is to learn English from the very first day. To learn English grammar from the very first day. Yes, dear audience, it is the traditional way to learn and cram tenses, grammar, parts of speech, each and everything from the very first day. No, this is the wrong approach. Without utilizing these or without practicing these into practical method, you are just cramming the rules and regulations, tenses and grammar of all parts of speech. No. You don't have to learn English language from the very first day. You have to start your journey from listening, from thinking in English, from using and from learning basic vocabulary, contextual vocabulary, and you have to learn topic-wise vocabulary. For example, today I am going to learn about the words about traveling. Next day I will learn the words about family. On another day, I will learn the vocabulary about neighbors, like this. In this way, you are proceeding. You are not focusing on grammar. You are building up your vocabulary to convey your message. Because for survival language, you need vocabulary. You need contextual words. You need situational words. For basic English, you need situational words. Are you here? And if you get involved in English grammar, you will get bored from the very beginning, because this is a very wrong approach. Even if you are speaking your native language, tell me, do you know all the rules and regulations and grammar or tenses of your native language? You will definitely know. No, we don't know the language. We don't know the English, the grammar of your native language, but still you are capable of learning, and still you capable to learn and convey your message in the best possible way. So the very basic first mistake which you do is to focus on your grammar from the very first day. Second, you consider fluency as speaking fast. No, speaking is something else, fluency is something else. Fluency is that you convey your message without getting stuck. It doesn't mean that you speak fast and you are getting fluency. No, it's not fluency. Fluency is something else, and you have to be watchful of your words. You have to talk in a slow manner so that you can catch your own mistakes. Because when you speak in the faster mode, the thing happens. It happens that you have to support your ideas by fillers. But if you talk slowly, you think and you ponder and you say appropriate words. The next thing is that which we have to consider in this process of journey. Very next step is to think, see and understand things in English, only in English. If you see a gathering of people, you will say that crowd. If you see a wooden structure with 4 legs and 4 arms, you will say it a chair. You will say it a chair rather than kursi or any other native language word. You have to describe, if you are traveling, you have to describe your traveling in your English. And if you are talking about the past event or the yesterday traveling, you will know that you can use past indefinite tense, second form, subject, second form, and then verb. You will support your answer with past indefinite tense. And the last step is to learn grammar, because now you are in the position, you have learned survival language, you have learned basic language, you have learned intermediate language, and you are now in this position that you have acquired all the contextual language, all the topic language, all the routine language words, and now the time is to arrange them in a proper form, in the proper shape, and this will be done by your grammar. The last step is to learn grammar, because grammar will support your tense in the most appropriate way. Now it is the time to learn parts of speech, grammar, tenses, and all other things relating to your grammar, because learning grammar from the beginning is the biggest mistake. Learning grammar at the end of your level is the best way to learn any English language. First you have to learn survival language. You have to unnecessary vocabulary. Yes, dear audience, unnecessary. You have to acquire only necessary vocabulary relating to your topic, relating to your situation, relating to your context, like family, friends, neighbors, routine. I get up early in the morning, I dress up, I take breakfast, like this, all these things. And the last level is to learn grammar. And tell me, dear friends, how did you find this video? Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.